Hello Internet, I'm the hero of Julios once again with another One Piece chapter summary. This week's chapter is chapter 1035, Zoro vs. King. And, also it's the last chapter of the year. We're not getting one next week, and we're not getting the one the week after because of Christmas and New Year's. So, what a way to end. So, the chapter actually has a cover story finally, which is nice. Unfortunately, it looks like we're going to be following the adventures of Germa 66, everybody's favorite characters. It should be fun. We'll see what Reiju's up to. We'll see, how Sanji's brothers survived, and maybe this will also be an explanation of how Jinbei got away. Because when we last left Jinbei, he was with the Sun Pirates, and they were going to stop Big Mom from chasing after the Straw Hats. Jinbei promised to come back, and then in Wano, he did. So, no explanation of how he got away, no explanation of what happened to the Sun Pirates. So maybe this'll, kind of be like the flashback we need to get those details out of the way. But it looks like it's going to be following the adventures of Germa 66. So if you guys really like those guys, then you're in luck. If you don't, it's like, Django's Dance Paradise. It's important once it becomes relevant later. But without further ado, let's get into the actual chapter itself. So the chapter starts off with Sanji sending Queen flying. He grabs the little mouse, gives it back to the girl, and collapses. But the narrator, the little, narrator text bubble, does say that the victor was Sanji. So we have official confirmation that with all the enhancements from Germa 66, Sanji has defeated Queen. Personally, this sounds like this doesn't sound like the end. It sounds like the Beast Pirates are going to get back up. I won't claim myself to be the first person to think of this. I actually saw Mr. Morge came up with a video on why the Beast Pirates will get back up. It actually goes into great detail about the Impel Down guards and how they got up too. So obviously the Beast Pirates are better than those guys. So maybe we're going to see a round 2 for every Straw Hat, or at least whoever is nearby the Beast Pirates when they wake back up. Regardless, Sanji is in bad straits. He is tired. He's down on the ground. He needs to rest. If Queen gets back up, this is going to be bad. And it might be Chopper's turn to get into a fight. On that note, what has Chopper been up to lately? I mean, he's curing everyone, but is there really anything else for Chopper to do right now? Or can Chopper actually, get in there and maybe help out against the real bad guys? Ooh, what if the, if all the Beast Pirates wake up, what if it happens after Luffy defeats Kaido? I mean, it's safe to assume if nobody else on Kaido's crew, Kaido definitely has woken up his devil fruit. This could get bad. This could get real bad real fast. But enough about Sanji and Beast Pirate theories. The main bulk of this chapter is, of course, Zoro versus King. And we see that Zoro has finally figured out something about King. Apparently, when King's wings are ablaze, it's like King's defense mode, where all of Zoro's attacks don't do any damage. But when the flames go out, King is super fast, and Zoro's able to damage him. So King has a speed mode and then a tank mode. Who knows, maybe there's other forms King takes. But this window of opportunity allows Zoro to damage King. More importantly, damage King's mask. And we finally get to see King's face. And he is a normal looking guy. There's nothing disfigured about him. There's no missing eye or a scarred face. He's kind of, anime level attractive, if you really think about it. It is a, did not expect that under the mask kind of deal. However, apparently the dark skin, white hair, and black wings, according to a couple of Kaido's men, The world government is offering 100 million berries just for information about guys like him. To put that in perspective, the most expensive slave on the slave market are mermaids at 70 million. And you saw St. Charlos was willing to throw out like 500 million for one. So if the rarity causes that much money, then imagine how much 100 million just to know info about them. Not even to catch one, just to know info regarding just they're over there. As the two of them are fighting, though, they're both talking about their captains and how Zoro tells King, you need to make room at the top. You and Kaido had your fun. It's time for the next generation to become, the ones in charge. Luffy needs to become king of the pirates. To which King rebuttals that no, it is Kaido who needs to become the pirate king. And we get a King flashback, which is kind of nice. Apparently, Kaido met King a little after breaking out of whatever science facility that they were experimenting on him in. And King saw how, not King, Kaido saw how King was handling being experimented on and said, hey, you're a pretty tough guy. How about you join the pirate crew that I'm making? And so King does. We actually even learn King's real name, which is Arbor. So that implies that Queen's real name is not Queen and Jack's real name isn't Jack. So I'm wondering if we're going to get their real names too. But anyways, the reason King is called King is because Kaido told him Arbor is too weak of a name and you should probably take up a cooler sounding one. So I'm going to call you King. And Arbor asks Kaido, do you really think you can change the world? To which Kaido answers, I'm the only one who can. So we now understand why King is so loyal to Kaido. He truly believes that Kaido is the only one who can become the Pirate King, that Kaido is the man who will change the world, and when the current world wants to do horrible experiments on you, I can see why you would want to follow someone whose goal is to change that. Regardless, Zoro manages to pull it out and defeat King with some pretty nice techniques. We get this lovely, shot of Zoro throwing his final attack into King, probably defeating him similar to how Sanji defeated Queen last chapter. And that is the end of the chapter. So we learned a little bit about Lunarians, that they have like a speed mode and a tank mode. But other than that, we got, King's flashback, and that was the chapter for the most part. That's it. That's it for the year. No more new One Piece chapters. I still got, the monster manual that I'm working on, and I'll come up with something to do for next Monday's video. But until 2022, this is as far as we go in One Piece. So, to anyone who watches just for the chapter reviews, this is going to be the last episode of those for the year. Thanks for watching, and I hope I have been entertaining enough that you would want to keep watching me in the next year. But as always, I will see you in the next video. This is the Hero of Julios, Xing out.